Forgiveness is good for our well-being in more ways than one. But offering forgiveness is not always easy. We often wait for forgiveness to naturally happen, but we can also consider that there are ways of working towards it and reasons for doing so. So let's dive deeper into this healing virtue and uncovering why it's so important and how we can cultivate it. Hello, I'm Jason and welcome to the Awakened Mind channel. Today I'd like to discuss the power of forgiveness, and I know that it's something that certainly is not always easy, but that it's a true gift, not just to the receiver, but to ourselves as well. So forgiveness is something that we are faced with when we are hurt by another person. It's typically not the first step we take when dealing with a hurt, but in order to truly heal and free ourselves, we must face it eventually. When we hold on to anger or resentment for too long, it has a negative impact on our whole entire well-being. Chronic anger leads to chronic stress, which can ultimately increase our risk of heart disease, depression, reduced immunity. It's therefore no surprise that research shows forgiveness can reduce our risk of heart attack, reduce blood pressure, and also reduce anxiety and depression and stress. Offering forgiveness is therefore a way of freeing ourselves and healing ourselves too. Indeed, it can help to soothe the other party involved, but it's really a way for us to move forward, to relinquish our attachments to the past, and to move ahead with increased peace and ease of being. And sometimes we think that forgiveness will just happen, that when enough time has passed, we'll be ready and okay to forgive. Now, time certainly helps, but our willingness to forgive and the attitudes we hold play a crucial role in the process. Therefore, we can actively work to cultivate forgiveness. It's not a passive thing. Some of the ways you can work towards forgiveness include cultivating gratitude for what has gone well in your life, cultivating empathy for the other party involved, perhaps even envisioning them as a small, innocent child, becoming more willing to find meaning in your suffering whenever you're ready to do this, or simply by tending wholeheartedly to your emotional experience in relation to this situation. And rather than focusing outwards, see if you can turn inwards and tending to your inner needs with care and patience and compassion. It's important to know that forgiveness is not synonymous with condoning hurtful behavior. And it's not about acting like the past never happened. It's also not about forcing ourselves to be positive. Instead, it's about recognizing what happened, knowing that the past cannot be changed, and then just loosening our grip on anger, blame, and resentment. And it's a process that can take some time, but we can slowly open up to it more and more. So, if all of this feels like a huge leap from where you are right now, you might start just by turning inwards. Just take some time to practice self-care and self-compassion, knowing that the process of forgiveness is just that. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. You don't need to push yourself beyond difficult emotions. Instead, tend to these emotions with self-love. Take your time. Cultivate patience and courage, and allow yourself to gradually discover new ways of relating to the situation that hurt you. If you've worked to forgive someone in the past, what helped you in doing this? Share your comments in the comments below. I'd love to see them. And please, as always, remember that this information provided it's just for enjoyment purposes only, not to be used for medical or professional advice. I wish you a strong and supportive week ahead. I'll see you again next week very soon. And please hit the like button, share and subscribe and all that stuff. and that will help us to get the word out there and get seen more. Much love to you, and bye bye for now.